This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up? Go ahead and skip the bullshit. Let's get into it. Where I left off, we were talking about sniping in the back of the map. Bad idea. You want to be moving around. You want to be somewhere mid to long range. And when I say long range, I don't mean super long range. Even though a lot of these weapons on the characteristics of the weapon, it says it's suitable for long range, you don't want to shoot it that way. You're going to do nothing but miss. You're going to do a lot of missing shooting like that. It's a bad way to play the sniper, the recon kit in general. And it's a bad way to play this weapon because bolt action weapons completely change the recon's dynamic. They absolutely do. You know, and sometimes, you know, you got to put follow-up shots on guys, you know, so you need to really be ready for that shit. And sometimes you got to switch to your pistol real quick and you need to be ready for that. And then a lot of times, sometimes you're just not going to hit the guy. Like right there. I thought that was a hit, but, you know, sometimes it just isn't. And right here, I'm already ready for this dude. It's no problem. Drop it. Another problem I see a lot of snipers running into on this game, they're only shooting at other recon players. Like, they're only shooting at other people with sniper rifles. And that's a mistake. Also play with your team. Like, you see me being a team player here, like I'm out of grenades and shit. You need all the grenades and everything you can. And also, you might need to replenish like your motion sensor or something. And because sometimes motion sensors get destroyed. So, you know, I'm sitting here on when I support players ammo pack filling up, getting my grenades back, getting my motion sensors spawn points back. In this TDM, you can't spawn on your teammates in TDM, which doesn't make any sense. It's a team-based game, but you can't spawn on your teammates. But you can spawn on recon spawn points, so use those to your advantage if you're in TDM. If you're in another game type, you might not always need it, but it's always there for you to use it to take advantage. I like to use it in rush. The first thing I'll do as a recon is just run past the team we're attacking and put in the spawn point behind the objectives, and then we can just spawn behind them and attack them, kill them, take the objectives, and watch the objectives. Also, when I'm defending, I like to run into a team that's attacking, run past them, and put a spawn point outside their spawn. That way, me and my team can shoot them in the back while they're trying to take our objectives, and then turn back around and go trap them so they can't, you know, get out and get any more objectives. You know, you want to really be like a team-based player. Get ready for a lot of shit not to go your way. As you're learning your way around these weapons to get a feel for them, you're gonna die a lot. My suggestion, honestly, to the people who can't use these, don't use them. As you see me get it, I'm gonna address this while I'm here. That dude should not have won that gunfight against me. You're gonna lose a lot of fights you shouldn't have lost. Basically, I got a weapon that does 50 damage each shot. I shot him twice in the head. That's a hit shot. That's a headshot multiplier of 100 damage. So I basically did that guy 200 damage, and he still managed to kill me. I'm baffled by that type of dumb shit. You know, being good isn't enough sometimes. That's in all of these fucking shooter games. But if you're not good with these guns, I'm just be honest with you. Put them the fuck down, or just don't even play the recon kit. You know, my suggestion to all these would-be snipers and recons: if the recon kit isn't your strength, don't use it. I use it because I'm very good with it, and it's something, you know, it's a strength for me. It's something I can excel with. I don't suggest it for everyone because it's not for everyone. And watch this part right here. I'm going to clear this entire house out. I'm about to wreck shop on these dudes. Like, these dudes are straight up garbage. This is what you should not be doing. Like, playing against these guys is like playing against Steve Schwint. Nothing against Steve Schwint, you know, I'm subscribed to him. I love his content. I love his montages, and I love all his editing and the work he puts in. But like, he plays like this. He nothing against the guy, but he's a terrible shooter. You know, I like the guy. I love the guy's content, but he is a terrible shooter. I once watched the episode of one of his shows with my cousin, and my cousin never seen the guy's show before, and the first thing out of his mouth was, "Is he trying to show you how not to play?" And that's just from a guy who's never played. Like, if you're shooting like that, you need to stop. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you're bad with bolt actions, just let it go. It's not that important. It's not that important that you get. Watch me get owned like, as soon as I spawn. But believe it or not, it's really not that important that you get good with bolt action sniper rifle. It's not. All right. If you want to make a montage or something, find a friend that's good with it. Honestly, find somebody else that's good with it. Contact someone who can put together shots, who's you know, calm, and who can actually, you know, put their rounds down range and make them count. Because if you're shooting like shit, you're not helping anybody. And honestly, these types of weapons aren't for everybody. Like, when I shoot at a person, I like to track them. I like to slow down, track them, and make sure my sights are on them and make sure I hit him. See, I hit that guy. He didn't die, but I like to make sure I hit these people. You know, it's really important for me to put my shots, and I hate when I miss, and I do miss a considerable amount, but, you know, I do a lot better than most people that I see with a bolt action. And yeah, I dropped that guy pretty quick. That shit was nasty, but you got to be ready for situations like that. A lot of people are going to run up on you because they see that you got a you're actually playing recon, that they see you got a sniper, and they see that, you know, they might be able to catch you. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to sit still in one place all game. It's just a bad idea. Somebody's going to catch you and own you. There's a channel for that shit. Shosho, yeah, he fucking stabs snipers and calls them faggots, and that shit is funny. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to just sit in one space. You don't want people to catch you. You want to be moving around. I kind of move a bit sporadically, maybe over aggressively, but that's just me. You don't have to do that, but you want to move around. You want to be aware of your surroundings, and you want to be aware of how you engage the enemy. If an enemy hits you from an area, don't go back to that area. Go to another area and shoot him from somewhere else. You know where he is. A lot of these guys don't like to move, so if he hits you from the area, don't go back to that area. Move somewhere else and shoot him where he is. That works 8 times out of 10. Another thing, you want to keep distance between you and enemy. Not super long distance like you see in with most people not hitting shit going like 3 and 15. You want to be about medium to long range. I'd say from this trash can to the other yellow trash can to I guess the right of my player right now, that's a good distance. You know, that's medium to long for me. That's where you want to be shooting people at. That's your kill zone. You want to keep distance between you because you have a sniper rifle. They have to burst fire to hit you. You only have to get one shot on the target and it's over. Another thing, all your equipment gets you bonuses, so always use it. Aim for the head. It's important in this game. I believe it. I don't play in hardcore. If you want to play in hardcore, where it's a little bit easier for you, do that. You know, it might help you improve. Practice makes perfect. But I play on normal mode, and I try to aim for the head whenever possible, unless I'm trying to get, you know, sick little no scopes, sneaky little shit like that. Another problem I see people going at, they only, I don't know if I hit on this, but I might have hit on this in another video before, but bear with me. People only shoot at the enemy recons as if they're the only people on the team. Listen, just because you're a recon doesn't mean it's your job to take out other recons. I mean, it is your job to take out other recons. I don't know where that dude shot me from. But it's more importantly, it's your job to take out the entire team. You have the same job as your teammates, to kill the other team. Don't just shoot at enemy recons. Shoot at everybody on the enemy team. Alright, you want to be shooting at everybody. I see a lot of recons doing that. They only looking for other recons that are sitting still. That's how they make those, you know, across the map shots. Like, you want to shoot at everybody. And cover is your friend. Like, you see me here, I probably shouldn't stay here too long, but I am. I use this throughout this game, like, just trash can sniping. Like, seriously, this is like, from here to the other trash can, this is like a great sniping point, believe it or not. But yeah, cover is your friend. You really do want to be around some cover sometimes to put in your work with the sniper rifle. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Bolt Action Bootcamp.